Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G-Dep, let's get it. I hate when niggas say you make real hip-hop. I will still fuck your bitch in Gucci flip-flops. The problem is if I say anything intelligent, you call it conscious like it's somehow not relevant. I agree that this ain't really for KOD, but say la vie out the bows in the SUV. On my way to the Black Oscars, the late Oscar Grant is getting honored. Somebody tell Ryan Coogler he's a monster. And Magic and Jordan will be the sponsors. The great Quincy Jones will pick the artist. For the Robert Glasper Ensemble. Oh, look, it's the LeBron sipping on Armand with the Simmons and the Carters and Obamas. Alright, let me not get your hopes up. The joke's up, got you niggas nervous like the ropes up. Now I'm not as melanated as the greatest, but I know chocolate Lou Gossett niggas who don't say this. Who's the nicest nigga you know of? For every joint that he got, I make four of. Oh, with these 16s, I got more of. Sip something clean, go ahead and roll up. For all the women whose Uggs are not leaning, and drugs they're not fiending, and love they're not scheming from thugs that mistreat them. Come on and give me a hug, you know you need it. You know you need it.
His ass down.
After this will be the album. No big deal, so no big deal.
So I'm gonna stop it because this is Misfits of Comedy. I'm trying to assist CJ Travers with his thing. He can't seem to sit down, so you got DJ Lab on the mic, and I'm pretty funny. You know, you all know this. I need to be a comedian myself, but I'm trying to give everybody else a chance to be stars. So I'm gonna sit back, be humble, you know what I'm saying, then strike like like lions do. All right, go ahead.
Welcome to the Misfits of Comedy podcast. It's your boy CJ Travers in the house. It's another Wednesday. Nice little chilly Wednesday in the ATL.
No, it's not chilly. It's a sunny, great day.
It was a sunny day, but it had a little brisk chill to it. I'm waiting for it to start, getting springish. And daylight savings time is next month. Can't wait.
Next month.
Next month. Yeah, like the 15th.
I don't like daylight savings time.
Because you lose that hour.
Well, you really technically don't lose an hour.
That's what they say.
But I feel like I'm losing an hour.
That's what they say. And wasn't it supposed to be like a law that was gonna make it permanent? Like
they changed their mind because they all thought about that hours they was gonna lose.
Yeah, he's supposed to make it. I was like, how you just all of a sudden say, you know what, I don't want to do this hour bullshit no more. Let's pass a law so Father Time be like, fuck that, I gotta follow the hour thing. So I just want to say, whoever the asshole.
That you stop touching that.
Oh my bad. Is it me? My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
I just want to say, whoever the asshole who drove the fucking truck or whatever it was on 285 that dropped all the goddamn logs on the thing, that's you now, ain't it? It's like a record playing. You're a dickhead, and I hope you fucking shit on yourself. Because if you put traffic crazy coming home, and obviously I don't know if you take 25. Obviously, I don't think you do. You might not have, but it was legitimately logs. Cabin logs on the goddamn 285 holding up traffic.
That was today?
Yes, on my way home from work. So I just want to say, you fucking dickhead held me up longer than I have to, because people can't drive around shit and having the goddamn logs on the damn middle of 285 and 18 wheelers trying to get around it with some bullshit. But anyway, I digress. I want to welcome my guest, Miss Tasia.
Hello. Is it my mic? Or I don't know.
Mic is kind of. It might be.
Oh,
Is that better?
Is that her mic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she separated her mic and the thing.
The cord separated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait.
She had these two separated.
Yeah.
All right.
What,
All right.
what two?
Yeah.
These two.
She
No,
had
that
this
doesn't
two.
matter.
Yeah, get closer.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's not her.
Well, wait, they started making an extra noise when she did.
Okay.
Now it's done. See.
Oh, okay. Good.
So yeah. But so
I had the sound down anyway on Instagram, so they didn't know what you were saying. So
Okay. All right.
repeat it.
All right.
Introduce her.
Miss Tasia is in the building. So I met Tasia a couple of weeks ago at a competition in what was it, Lithonia?
Yeah, Lithonia.
Lithonia. That was a fucking hour ride for me. I don't know what it was for her. It had to be at least an hour for you too, right?
Yeah, it was.
Hour ride. And we did the competition, and me and her were in the top 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which the nigga who brings the most people wins.
Oh, okay.
So
I sold the most tickets.
I'm gonna say it like that.
My stupid ass didn't bring anyone. So.
I brought like 5, but they was in the fucking back. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't hear their claps. So you know how that went.
Right.
But how do you feel about competitions? I have my opinion about it. How do you feel about it?
God, I hate them. Well, actually, it does make me like kick up my skills. You know, like it pushes me to be the best I can be. But like honestly, I get really nervous.
Do you?
Yeah.
I get competitive, but I know the game. I know it ain't gonna go to. Not saying this was a situation. It ain't necessarily gonna go to the funniest person. It's gonna go to the person who brought the most fucking people. It's popularity contest.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that's just life.
It is. Sucks dick.
Yeah, it really does.
It shouldn't have to be that way. How long you been doing comedy?
About 3.5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look pretty comfortable up there. I'm not gonna say, as you know, for somebody who's been doing it 3 years, it's still fairly new. You look pretty comfortable when you was performing. You look comfortable in the video. Where does that come from?
So I actually started stand-up comedy on accident. I'm gonna tell you the story.
Yeah,
right?
let's hear that.
I went to an open mic on a very shitty Tinder date.
Really?
Yeah, and we just stumbled upon this open mic, and so the guy kept making like assumptions about the comedians and stuff like that, and he's like, oh, I could do better than that. They're not that funny. They're blah blah blah. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go up, and I put my name down. I got up there. I roasted his ass.
The whole date? The whole time he was up there?
Yeah,
nice.
I roasted him, and then I started talking about things that I talked about when I was going through cervical precancer, which is why I do stand-up comedy, right?
Nice.
And I still talk about the cervical precancer now in my comedy sets, and I just make it funny. So I bring dark humor to some like sensitive topics,
I love dark humor.
So that's why I feel so comfortable, because it kind of felt like I was on my therapist's couch.
Right.
You know, so I just assume that the audience is my therapist and they're here for me.
Right.
So.
No, that's good. That's a good way. That's a good theory. The stage is a great way to let some of that out.
Yeah.
And it's great that you feel comfortable talking about something as serious as that. Mm-hmm. So you said cancer motivated you to do this.
Yeah, cervical precancer. So
Cervical
it's like that stage before you get cancer, so they caught it very, very early.
Okay.
But what sucked is my boyfriend at the time dumped me.
What an asshole.
Yeah.
What an asshole. Fuck you, boyfriend. Wherever you are. Damn, he dumped you just as soon as you got the news. He dumped you.
Yeah, I told him, and then he like stuck around for like a week. And to be fair, we were both 19 and super scared, and I think he freaked out and he ran away. But then a week later, he came back and was like, "Tasia, I'm so sorry, I messed up." And then I dated him for 2.5 more years after that.
That's real. You really fucking dated him. What made you give him a second chance?
Fear. I know. It was fear. I was scared. I was 19. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't tell my parents what I was going through.
Oh, really?
So it was just, because it's so scary to, especially growing up in a brown household, it's super scary to tell your parents you're having sex for the first time ever, and that's why you need to go to the OBGYN, and then to find out that you get diagnosed with cervical precancer. In my mind, I thought my mother was going to be like, "Oh, well, you deserve this because I told you not to." And this is like brown, God's judgment. You saying brown thing?
Clarify that for people who may not. What is your ethnicity?
So I'm Indian.
Okay.
I'm Desi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was actually born in Hyderabad. So.
Okay. Yeah. So this is something like is this one of those things? And correct me if I'm wrong. Is like did they expect that they was gonna arrange it for you, pick your guy for you?
No, I just think they assumed that I was just gonna wait until I found someone and then got married. So They were an arranged marriage, but they have never wanted that for me, which is really nice. Okay. Yeah, they're very supportive.
That was nice of them. Nice of them. So they didn't want to arrange your dick. That's great. Cause so considerate. You know what I'm saying? When we did it, we don't want you to do it. Yeah. We crawl so you can run.
The crazy thing is, my parents are so supportive about whoever I marry, and they're like, "Marry whoever you love." But the thing is, no one loves me.
Yet. You had to bring cancer back. That might spark that shit all over again. There's something about that cancer. Put a little razzle dazzle in the coochie. Like, this is cancer coochie? Oh shit! This that ready to die pussy. Something about this shit got me going. That near death shit. No,
Wow.
She started. I just hopped on the train.
Wow.
But I'm sorry. But so where do you? So you say you did it on accident. We told you how you did that. Do you pull any of your cultural differences into your comedy? Things that most people may not offhand know, because I don't have a lot of Indian friends that I hang out with. So is it something that you could put insight into your comedy from that?
Yeah, absolutely, I do. I think predominantly, like, I talk about how when my parents, like, immigrated here, I blame Sky Daddy, God, right? That's what I call him, Sky Daddy. That's and I'm just like, wow, out of every single place to go to, y'all motherfuckers chose Birmingham, Alabama?
That is an interesting place to go.
I was like, why? You want me to suffer, don't you?
She want her to be unique.
Yeah, and so I also bring a lot of, when you say cultural, because I grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, I went to a Methodist college. I have a lot of Christian influences. So even in my stand-up comedy, I make fun of, like, the Virgin Mary or Sky Daddy, God. And so it really just depends on what I'm trying to bring to the audience, because I relate to both the Indian side of me, but also the American side. So, yeah.
Okay. So as a female in comedy, this has only been 3 years. How has your journey been? Have you been able to really click with females? Do you have like a group of females that support you, or are you gravitating more to the guys? How do you navigate, for the most part, this male dominated type of industry?
Mm-hmm. I will say it is hard for women in comedy, only because I feel like a lot of times they want to hit on you, and it's like, I'm just trying to get my work done and, like, leave. Like, I don't want to spend time. And then if you're nice to them, which, you know, like, I want to connect, I want to network, I want to get to know people, and so sometimes it's kind of like you have to navigate between those boundaries, essentially. And it really depends on the person, but so far everyone that I've run into, except for, like, maybe 1 or 2 people, but they're not very good comedians, so yeah.
How about that? I know, I'm sure. So, with that being said, 3 years, what are some of the best moments you've had on stage? What's some of your worst moments you had on stage?
Oh, I mean, I bomb a lot, even though I am brown, so.
That's good. See, she be catching them. So which one stands out of all your bombs, and which one you had to have a moment that was like, this is it for me. I'm on cloud 9.
Well, my worst was when I first moved to New York. There's actually a story there. So I had found out that I was getting cheated on. And this was when I was living in Birmingham, Alabama, right?
Okay.
And this guy was flying women in and booking hotel rooms with them behind my back. And I found out, packed my bags, left, flew into New York, one-way ticket, and I started doing comedy up there. And the very first time I did, that was my worst bomb. And I was like, I should never do this again. And
right.
yeah, and then the comedians there were like, no, it happens to everyone. Like, congratulations, you,
right.
like, you made it. Like, now you can say you're a real comedian.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you find a dude?
Did I fight him?
Find him. The dude that was cheating on you with. And didn't you say he was out there in New York?
No, he was in Birmingham, Alabama. He was flying virgins into
I was
Birmingham,
like, who the fuck flies people
Alabama.
to Birmingham?
Right?
You convinced that?
Right? I was like, what are you using, Virgin Airlines? Like, why?
How the fuck you convince people to come to Birmingham? Oh,
Yeah.
they all free will to fuck.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, and I found out, because, so the way I found out was crazy.
Okay.
I was at the Birmingham Museum of Art on Holi, which is the Indian Festival of Love.
Okay.
And so we were holding hands, walking through it, and for like a week there, this man was acting strange as hell, and I knew there was something off, but I was like, I was just trying to dump him at that point.
Okay.
And we walked to the exit, and there was a girl there. a brown girl. And he shooed me away real quick, and I was like, oh, well, that's weird, but I didn't think much of it. But she saw me with a group of my friends, reached out to them, and then the friends were like, Tasia, you have to meet this girl, because she has something to tell you. And turns out that he thought that she had left a couple days ago, but she decided to extend her trip. But basically he was flying her in, and she was, and then he had the audacity to gaslight me and then tell me that, like, she's the only one, etc. I'm like, right. But then she started reaching out to other women, and the other women were like, oh, well, he's coming to Chicago to come meet with me or whatever. And I was like, what? And he was even DMing women as young as like 18. And keep in mind, this man is like 33 or something. Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
I was dating him from like 23 to 25-ish, so.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
crazy.
a great episode of Cheaters. So the girls in Chicago, were they brown girls too?
Yeah. That was the thing. Everyone involved was brown.
This
Yeah.
is a great. This should be on fucking like Hulu or Tubi.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What will Brown do for you?
Right. Great movie.
And the thing is, like, I had blocked him on everything as soon as I found out, and this motherfucker started Venmoing me. I was
brilliant.
like, what?
That's brilliant. How much was he sending?
Well, by the end of it, I think he sent me over $3,000-ish.
Damn, that was a hell of an apology.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
sending you my flight money, bitch. Take me back. I haven't fucked other bitches since.
Right.
That's funny.
Well, I don't know if that's true. He was probably still fucking other bitches then, because men like that.
Shh, be quiet. I'm writing a look. I miss you.
Other bitches.
It's funny, right?
Yeah.
What's your greatest moment on stage?
Moment. Oh, yes, my greatest moment. Ooh, that's actually tougher. Probably the first time I ever did comedy.
Okay.
Nothing ever made me feel more alive. Like, everything just came out. Like, I had the energy. I felt like I was just talking about everything that I pent up for so long, and I was just, like, talking about it because I was so tired of hiding everything about myself.
So that's
Yeah.
where you feel like the freest up there on your stage?
Huh?
That's when you feel your freest?
I feel, yeah, it's so freeing. Yeah.
I always tell people, describe how you feel when a room of people laugh at your joke that you've been pondering if this is going to be funny. You think it's going to be funny, and then they all bust out laughing. How does that make you feel when you hear that laugh for the first time for something new or something you've been working out on?
So I've never done drugs, but I imagine that that's what it would feel like.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best
It's very euphoric.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How often do you write?
I try to write at least like once a week. It really just depends, because right now I'm job hunting, which kind of sucks, but
Yeah, job hunt is definitely
Yeah.
shit. I'm doing the same thing. I get it.
Yeah.
It's shitty as hell.
the economy's trash.
Right. Yes, the
Yeah.
economy's super trash.
Yeah.
So what are your influences? What made you decide, hey, this is something I can do? Is it somebody that you kind of, I don't want to say idolize? You look at them and kind of say their style is something I can mirror or something like that.
Yeah, like I said, like I got into comedy on accident. Like I was not planning it at all. But once that euphoria hit me, I was like, oh no, I need to do this again. But then I will say it was probably like The Marvelous Miss Maisel, the TV show about the girl who got cheated on, who ended up doing stand-up comedy, that one. And then the other one was probably Daniel Sloss and Ali Wong.
Ali Wong's dope.
Yeah.
Wong's
Daniel
very good.
Sloss also has like a very dark sense of humor. So I love that.
You listen to Anthony Schwarzenegger. I can't say his name. He's very dark.
Okay.
I'm gonna show it to you.
Yeah,
He's very
please do.
dry,
Yeah.
and he just very one-liners, and it's super dark. It's
Yeah.
just like
Is he British?
he's
Or-
American.
Okay. I only ask because Daniel Sloss is like from. Yeah.
When I show you, you were like, oh shit, you probably seen it. He does a lot of Joe Rogan podcast episodes and stuff like that. But when I tell you, he's very, he has that Ben Stein, the old guy with that does the Visine commercial. He talks like that.
Okay.
Very dry and melatonin and stuff like that. But when I say dark, I mean dark. And it'd be shit like, I don't even know if I should. Like, you gotta look around and say, do anybody watch me laughing at this shit? I'm talking about dropping babies and shit. Oh my
God, I love that.
Like intentionally dropping babies, like spiking babies, like shit like that. He's like, oh my god, this shit. I should be laughing at this shit, but it's so funny.
Exactly. It's the best kind of humor.
It's the best kind of shit. And that's why I'd be like, poking the bear a little bit up there on the stage and watching how people can squirm, and sometimes seeing if you can dig yourself out of it. That's a little bit of the
sure.
perks. So with that being said, is there?
Oops, sorry, I touched it.
I think it's the cord.
It might be the core.
Okay.
If you had one comedy special to watch for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, that's difficult. Man, I don't know. Probably Ali Wong's Baby Cobra.
That was a good one.
That was, yeah.
Was she pregnant in that one? That's
Yeah.
what she was. Yeah, Ali Wong's very, very funny. Have you seen the show Beef?
Uh-huh. I've
Netflix
seen
fit?
the first 2 episodes, so
You gotta
no
watch the whole-
spoilers.
You gotta watch the
but,
whole
yeah.
thing. Yeah, they gotta watch the whole thing because that shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
That's a question I like to ask everybody. If you had your last dollar and they came into Atlanta or Alabama, dead or alive, who's your top 5 favorite comedian?
If I had $1,
You down to your last dollar. They come into the town. You got your last couple of dollars left. Dead or alive, who you gonna spend your last little bit of money on to go see perform live?
Dave
Top
Chappelle,
5. Okay. Sure.
obviously. Yeah. Let's see. Daniel Sloss.
Okay.
Ali Wong. I've
Okay.
already seen Ali Wong though. So,
Have you?
yeah.
I've never seen her live. I need to see it.
she's awesome.
Okay.
And then, oh man, let me think. Honestly, Joe Rogan. I don't know if he ever, because I like his, I don't know, it's like conservative humor almost, which is just so entertaining.
Okay.
And then, oh my God, I'm like blanking on his name. Man, Bill Burr. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bill Burr. Yeah.
Absolutely, Bill Burr.
Yeah.
Dope. All right, so you got your 5, right? You remember them? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so you're producing this show. It's a show that everybody's gonna come out to. This has got to be the show of all shows. You have four positions on this show. You got your host. So out of that 5, who's your host? Who's your opener? Who's your feature? Who's your headliner?
Oh man. I'd probably think it would be entertaining to have Bill Burr host.
It really would be.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I feel like the better choice for that would probably be Joe Rogan because his own podcast and stuff like that. So he'd probably be better at hosting.
Okay.
But yeah, so either one of those, and then
you got to commit to him because you got
Ooh.
3.
Okay, fine. We'll go with
Somebody's
Joe
gonna
Rogan.
get left out. So Joe Rogan.
Okay, and then we could do opener. Probably Daniel Sloss. I can see that.
Okay.
And then after that, how many, like two
Too much
acts?
spots.
Okay.
Feature and now the headliner.
Okay, feature would be Ali Wong, and probably the headliner would be Dave Chappelle.
That's not bad. I haven't seen Daniel Sloss. I gotta watch him. Now you saying his name, I gotta go
Yeah.
watch him. But okay, I like that. I'm surprised you left Burr out.
I know, he's so good.
I felt like Sloss was gonna be left out. He was really like this guy. I'm gonna have to go look him up.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Because
right.
no, Sloss is, like I said, very dark sense of humor, and that's what I fucking love. Like, he talks about like his disabled, his dead sister now. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm interested now. That's,
Yeah.
You had me at hello.
But sorry,
me a
he's
dead
just
sister.
so funny.
I'm definitely gonna watch.
And then he also talks about tripping kids,
Oh,
stealing their ice cream.
I secretly do that shit. So I'm about to be a new fan. I secretly do that shit. And you gotta nudge old people a little bit. When they be. All right, so we're gonna go to these topics, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I want to hear your point of view. Have you watched the Grammys Did you watch-
TikTok. On TikTok.
on TikTok?
Yeah.
What did you think about Jay-Z's speech about Beyonce
Kind of felt like history was repeating itself.
with Kanye?
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, it's happening again. This is like the ideal time to drop Reputation. Like,
I felt like he was in the doghouse, and this is
Yeah.
him trying to apologize publicly.
actually, okay, but I will say, okay, I might get a lot of hate for this.
No, go ahead, fuck it.
But like, It was just crazy that the man who disrespected and cheated on Beyonce was asking that Beyonce needs to be respected.
Irony.
Like,
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
You see how awkward the fucking child was?
Yeah, the daughter looked crazy. It's like, God damn it, Dad. We talked about this shit.
You see how awkward she was?
Yeah,
she's like,
She has
oh no.
friends. She literally can't have any friends. She's too awkward.
She just
She's
11
like-
years old and heels and all that shit. It was a lot.
Yeah.
No, they weren't heels, actually. They
Was
were
it?
just boots. But she was really awkward.
Yeah.
She,
Like,
cause
she
she's,
doesn't go outside and fall or scrape her knee or
who
nothing.
the fuck playing with Blue Ivy?
Exactly my
You know what I'm
point.
saying? You play with a child whose name been trademarked before she got out the womb. Like you're not her. She don't have you on her phone.
He said she has
Safe.
Grammys and shit. She already has Grammys. She's
Wow.
already set for life when she came out.
He probably put on producer
she came
credits.
out
Like,
the
Yeah.
pussy set for life.
yeah, a lot of people do that. The
Yeah,
Khaled
Drake
does
did
that.
that, yeah,
Swiss
with-
Beats do
yeah.
it. They put their kids on as producer credits.
I would think it's smart. Yeah. I mean, if I
They
was
get-
rich
they
and
get-
famous,
saying,
yeah.
though.
They get royalty checks.
I'm just saying though, can't they pay someone to act like they play with her and stuff? Like,
Like Richard Pryor, the toy.
yeah. Can they buy a kid and just let the kid play with her? Because she needs someone to play with. She's awkward
She
as
got
fuck.
brothers and sisters, Rumi and whatever the other motherfucker.
Nah, but she's the oldest.
Okay, so
I wonder if
I
it's
know.
You been
paranoia.
awkward as a child, as a
No,
11-year-old?
no, 'cause I had a
we
normal
were
life.
Yeah.
We were doing go-karts and shit.
Right, I had a
And,
regular
and,
life.
and taking bikes apart and wheeling
Right.
them down the street with no wheels.
Right.
Because we weren't awkward.
playing handball, all
Yeah.
kind of shit. Be
Yeah.
outside to
No,
She
you
can
know,
go
no.
outside.
Her and Elon Musk's son need to be friends. Because
Both-
I
he's
feel
awkward
like,
too?
He has a
yeah,
weird fucking name. I know that,
Yeah.
but she's not a name you're gonna just call. It's like
Archangel something.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like some weird shit. Yeah, them
Yeah.
all the rich motherfucking kids is just all awkward a little bit. If you all really see them,
I swear to God, it's probably just paranoia.
That's
like
why
they're
they
just
come
like,
out and
like my
bungee-
parents, yeah.
That's why they come out bungee jumping and shit.
Right.
And skydiving because they just,
the awkward and weird as shit.
Yeah.
Northwest, all the motherfuckers is a little off.
she gangster though.
She is. She's so funny.
Gangster
yeah.
as fuck. Like, Northwest is really like, if we have to judge by street cred,
That's
Northwest,
Northwest. She got the cred. She got the cred.
Northwest gangster.
Yeah,
If
I was
you
watching her
get
play
the rest of
basketball in her room with the hat backwards. I was like, look at this.
She does the paparazzi like this. Fuck you. In front of her mom.
It's that Kanye in her.
Mom has no control over her.
yeah.
That's the Kanye side of her.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your
So
Kanye
she's more
side.
gangster than Blue Ivy. I mean, if we're going to compare children.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the gangster style. But yeah, it just felt like because Beyonce's face looked like, oh god,
Yeah, she
you
looks
fucking
bad.
embarrassment. But keep going. So I was like, he must be in
I
a
didn't see her
doghouse.
face, but
Yeah, they kept spanning to her face, and he told me, oh, I just tell the truth when I'm nervous. I'm like, motherfucker, you on the Grammy? You a part of the board? You part of the Grammy board too? What the fuck are you talking about?
well, why they?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
didn't even know Taylor Swift had a new album that she won a Grammy for.
What?
Yes.
Okay. I'm
You
a
like Taylor
huge.
Swift?
I like her. Yeah. Of course I do.
She won an Oscar or something for a fucking movie? Because her and Beyonce had a fucking movie out.
Yeah.
And her shit won an Oscar.
I just don't like. I stopped liking her when the racists started supporting her,
Yeah.
calling her
Yeah.
the Viking Queen.
I will say she's white feminism. Like that's what it is.
She's
Yeah,
little
that's-
white. She's
yeah.
pure. Ooh, she's
Exactly.
Virgin Mary, purest
Yeah.
of pure feminism, right?
Yeah.
But why would you?
Except for all the dick she's had.
Right, I was about to say. Why would you even date her? Because you know she's gonna talk about you on the fucking song. It's just
Right.
like
And
bound to
fuck
happen,
with her, like-
right?
and
Wait,
make
but like that
millions
makes
of
perfect sense. If I could be the Virgin Mary, like
That's what you would be?
Yeah, no, it would be the Madonna whore complex, right? I would still be like a whore, but people would still be like, "Oh, she's pure." She's like, that's like the ideal, yeah.
Right, that's the ideal
Like,
position to play.
Yeah.
Pure and pure.
Exactly. Ask Mary.
Shit, Taylor Swift up there swag surfing and shit in the skybox, watching her boyfriend play. Them like, look, she swag surfs so great. You know, like, get the fuck out of here. She just stole our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, Killer Mike.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
He won my guy, and I didn't agree with it at first, but a lot of friends, people were saying it. He won best rap album, best rap performance, and best rap song. And the album was cool. It was good. I don't know.
He
If it was
only won because Dre's flute album didn't come out in time.
That's why I was like, yo,
Didn't he get arrested after?
he got. That's what I say. He got arrested right after.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw
how
that.
petty you gotta be to arrest him? Literally come off the stage after you said,
Wait, but he's done a lot of sketchy shit. Like, come on.
I mean, like what?
Like rigging Stacey Abrams' election, like be real. Like he supported Brian Kemp on that when Stacey Abrams was right there. Like please. Like,
only thing I questioned was Bernie Sanders, and I like Bernie Sanders, but I was like, this motherfucker's not gonna back this old nigga.
He supported who?
Bernie Sanders.
No.
He supported
Brian Kemp.
He did?
Yeah, he
I didn't
did.
know about the Brian Kemp thing.
Yeah.
I don't like Brian.
Over Stacey Abrams.
Did he
when
really?
Yeah, he did. He did.
I ain't know
Yeah.
that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's what blew my mind. I was like, that's crazy.
They said the cops was like,
His
name
name
is
is
Killer
Killer.
Mike.
Let's get him.
Yeah. And he was in L.A. Yeah. They was like, get him right now.
I didn't know he supported Brian Kemp over Stacey Abrams.
Brian Kemp is a dick.
He's real.
Yeah.
Super
They
dick.
but they're giving people gun holiday. They're gonna let them have guns with tax free for a day. Just like how you go back to school, buy back to school clothes. Gonna have a gun holiday for you.
Him and DeSantos are got to be the worst governors.
They won't give you tax breaks for Pampers and
Food and
and
shit.
hygiene stuff, but
Guns? That's Second
Yes.
Amendment. We're gonna stay on that Second Amendment. Get them done.
no tax breaks for food or any of that shit. But guns? Yes.
Yes. And I'm a gun owner too, but even I was like, all right,
I'm
that's
a gun
too
owner too.
That's too much.
Yeah.
We don't
But
give
it's
a-
like-
who gives a fuck?
Well,
I don't
in
need no tax
good
break on
gun
that shit.
news, though, there was that mom that got like prosecuted.
Is
She-
there really
yeah.
good gun news?
There's no such. Yeah.
on the good side of gun news.
On the good side of shooting motherfuckers.
Gun news. Right. Yeah.
No.
It's
Yeah.
not really good gun news, but I mean, I think they said it was an altercation he had with some bodyguard
Or somebody at the show, but like, come on, like, no one responds
Then
that
they released
fucking
him on
fast.
recognizance, so it wasn't no sense of arresting him.
Right. It was just fucking with his moment.
Just fodder.
Yeah, just fucking with his moment.
So I mean, he was cool and calm, so it was he knows his rights.
Yeah.
He
I'm
knows
gonna
rights.
say this: guns are like a great equalizer, and I feel like if my 80-pound ass could strangle someone to death, like you deserve to die. Like, what are you doing?
Not 80 pounds.
I was just saying,
That's funny.
I was a cop. I'm like,
She strangled you?
strangled him.
Yeah, right.
It's like, what did you do? Why is she
you do?
angry?
But how did it happen?
why
Like,
did
tell
you
us
accept
tell us
your
the story.
fate?
Look, they'll be dead. They'll be dead. We'll be looking like, so what happened?
He cheated on me. That's what happened.
You want some tea? I mean,
Right.
she
Strangled you.
All the big texts me coming to what happened?
Strangled him.
Yeah.
Her? Turn around.
It's like at that point you deserve to go to jail. Like,
He said I never saw a good reason for arrest on it, but
For the arrest, but he got out. He got on his own recognizance.
Yeah, he did. He did.
yeah. I mean,
Again,
Somebody comedian said he got caught in a nigga moment,
yeah, I mean, shit happens. Shit happens.
which means it was nothing.
nothing at all.
Right.
I like this story.
It says a man was sentenced to 100 years in prison for allegedly murdering his coworker who was accused of stealing his lunch from his office refrigerator. His name is Bizen Burhi. He looks like an Ethiopian guy based on the picture. Reportedly became enraged when he discovered that Hernan Leva, a janitor at Target, had taken his lunch. Burhi planned the attack buying a hammer and 2 knives 2 days before the incident. On the morning of April 7th, Burry arrived early at the employee parking lot and ambushed Levy as he headed to his car, fatally stabbing and bludgeoning him to death.
That wasn't his first time stealing his lunch.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, he was tired.
I mean, it sounds like he deserved it,
He was
because damn.
I said, what lunch would you stab and kill?
I have some good food that I import from India. Like, back the fuck off. Like,
Yeah, what would you
if
kill
you were
somebody
stealing my
over?
achar, fuck off.
What's in the char?
So achar is like fermented like mango. So it's like, okay, so it's spiced mango that you put in a jar, and so you can eat achar with like yogurt and rice, or this is how my family does it. But you can take like a whiskey shot and then you lick the achar because it's like spicy, sour, sweet at the same time, and it goes down hella smooth. But then you hate yourself after because your stomach hurts because it's so spicy. But it's incredible,
has
and I will.
multiple-
Some motherfucker is gonna catch hands if I'm telling you, 80 pounds. Like
She said motherfuckers gonna catch eggs.
it's E. It's rated E for
That's what I'm talking
everyone.
about. That's the shit. Now,
Oh, I can see that shit in the office now, man. I'm so paid. I'm like, hold on, don't break it up yet.
right. No, let this shit go.
No, don't break it up, bruh. She fucking him up. He didn't take her lunch more than once.
Like I said, if I'm 80 pounds and I strangle this motherfucker, he deserved it. I don't start fights I can't finish. No.
Look, it'll be one of the fights where I'll be so happy and laughing. The manager be like, "What happened?" I'm like, "He started it."
Right.
Yeah, he stole my food. Okay, like.
No, it would be he slapped her for no reason. I walked around.
Let's go to the camera.
I walked around the corner and it was like slap. I was like, "Shit." Yeah.
He stabbed him and hit him in the head with the motherfucking.
Yeah, that
brush
wasn't
him
the first
down.
time stealing this lunch.
100 years.
Put your lunch in the refrigerator.
Oh,
put
yeah.
your name on it. Like, okay, my name on this shit.
Yep.
Today.
They're not gonna fuck with it.
This is just a PSA. Don't steal my fucking food.
That's
okay?
it. Obviously, they made it known. Whoever hires you understands.
Right.
When the shit goes in the refrigerator, don't fuck with her shit. Her 80 pounds ass gonna set it off. Lad, what would you if you was at work? What would you fucking go ape shit about? Niggas ate your shit.
Anything, because I don't bring lunch to work. So if I brought it, it meant something. Like
Right.
I don't do that. I don't like my shit in the refrigerator because I feel like somebody poking at it while I'm in the office or something.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I do. I just feel like somebody like looking at it, they're opening to see what it is and breathing on my shit. So I don't bring shit to if I can't put it in my desk, that shit's not coming. I'm not taking it. People are weird, man.
Yeah.
People are weird.
Can you just see somebody being pissed off at you for no reason,
fuck with your shit.
sticking their hand in their nose, and then
Fuck
sticking
with
it in
your
your
shit.
fucking lunch?
Yeah, well, I
And
bring
then
lunch
they come
every
to
day.
your office
man.
when you eat lunch talking about some high taste.
Right.
It look good.
Right.
Yeah.
It smells delicious.
Right.
What is in it?
Right. That's why I don't take it. But if I did take something and somebody ate that shit, oh, it's not gonna be a good day. Everybody's gonna get it. Everybody's getting it. Who ate my shit? Who ate on my floor? Who ate my shit? No work is getting done.
Real talk. One of those days we was at Amazon and I had brought some shit in a little thing and somebody took my shit and you know that
You bought it at Amazon.
Yeah.
You deserve to get your shit.
yeah, man. I was because I'm like, yo, I got tired of buying them expensive ass snacks at the vending
You
machine.
deserve to get your shit too.
And there's nobody, you can't blame nobody. It's 1,000 motherfuckers. Who you know where you gonna catch nobody. And I was like, I never brought anything else again. But I was just like, man, I'm getting tired of buying these fucking
racetrack
snacks.
before you come. It's a racetrack on the corner.
Where I'm gonna keep it at? You know, we in the
in
middle
the
of.
car. It was winter. It's probably fucking winter time. It stay cold in the car.
By the time we walked to the car, you know where we was located at. By the time we walked from the middle of this motherfucker all the way to the door, break's over.
Nah.
You get 15 minutes.
Man, I go to the car all the time. I used to go to the car all the time for break.
That shit. I'll be like, damn. He's like, break is over. I'm like, the bitch, I just took 3 bites.
Your ass deserve to get your shit taken.
So that was the only time I ever had my shit taken. I was like, who the fuck can I
I
blame?
would never have took lunch to the fucking my stomach would have been growling. I wouldn't ate for 2 days and still wouldn't have took lunch to fucking Amazon.
I didn't take a lunch because you know our shit was like 9. It was like a snack, little bullshit.
Right.
We get snack with around like 11:30ish type thing. So it was like a little late night snack, something simple like chips and honey bun, something like that. I was like, these motherfuckers went and took my
Them
motherfucking
motherfuckers
shit.
will steal your shoestrings. Why wouldn't you think they gonna steal your fucking
I wasn't
chips and everything? Like,
This is before the car hit the
these
accident.
niggas, those motherfuckers just were thieving. They were stealing from Amazon.
They were. But like I said, that was before the car hit the incident. So I was
Oh,
yeah.
Look.
So I was still green.
you know you fucked up and took the wrong message, sent the job to the wrong job with a nigga who hit your car. Don't you look for him.
car. Yo, this
No,
fucking
wait.
dude hit my car. He gets drunk and high every day. And his ass has no license. He should have been suspended for 2 years. And so
What
the,
happened though? Tell them the best part.
the motherfucker hit my shit. And not even hit my shit. He like hit it and dragged my shit in and dragged it back out.
That's not the best part.
And he helped me look for this shit.
He
Yeah,
helped
he
him
looked for this
his
shit.
car.
He literally did. He went outside with me and everything. Like, yo, let's go look at his. He's like, damn, they fucked this shit
Let's go
up.
look at the camera.
He's probably high as fuck.
There he go. You know who did it? Like, he really curious. So you don't know who did it?
Right.
Damn, what you gonna do when you find out?
Dude, that's a crazy cover. I love it. He has an IQ of like 150. That's crazy.
It
He
was
tells me to go look at the camera. Let's go look at the camera.
right. And then when they tell me who did it, then he was like, oh, yeah. My bad, dog. Like, I ain't know how to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You worked 3 shifts with me. What you mean you ain't know how to tell me?
Right.
Where was you? Like, I can't explain this shit to the insurance company because I'm like, yo, I don't know who hit me. It was a white car because it's white paint on my shit. And I got to climb in the passenger seat to get in my fucking van.
He's your offense and defense.
Right.
Like, he's...
Man, he was copping all types of plea. I'm like, I should fucking choke you in this truck, nigga, and leave your body in here and ship you off to fucking Wisconsin.
It was his wife's car.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's the hardest part because I'm now in insurance. Like, I don't know who hit me.
Oh.
He like, yo, I just pay you. Just tell me what the damage is. I pay you on the side. Like, nah, niggas gonna fuck up my deductible. Like, I gotta come out of my own pocket. So I did make his ass pay more. I told him what the shit.
Good.
I told him what the shit was. Like, I raised it. Should I give an extra $300 on FYI, nigga? If you watching the show, you paid $300 extra. Fuck you.
I hope
That's
he gets the
fucking
Nobel
tax.
Prize, cause damn, like, that's clever. I gotta use that next time I read.
Like, he dead ass helped me look at the car. Who did? You know who did that? Oh, if I was you, I'd do whoop
He
de
was
whoop.
pissed off too.
I was hot.
But he was pissed off. Like, I can't believe they hit you, dog.
Bro, I was hot.
Fuck up.
I straight up grabbed. He said, yo, I was ready to hem this nigga up.
That should be my defense if I ever have to strangle someone. I gotta stop bringing it back to killing people.
Yeah. You give me real serial killer vibes. Oh my god. If you ever on the news, I'm like, she did give you niggas warning. She was on a podcast talking about that shit back. She said strangle him 7 times.
Oh,
Ain't now that somebody to tell. She said it 4 times.
She said it. I saw it coming. I was right there.
She told you about eating her shit.
Them old girl who's on the show. She did.
She strangled him. I know. Who thought it? She got an extra 5 pounds, 85 pounds, so I strangled the motherfuckers.
Speaking of the shit you was talking about, picking nose, scientists say nose picking is likely partially to blame for people getting Alzheimer's.
Really?
wow.
They said you going too far up your brain, it's causing all type of bacteria and shit going up there, and it's causing people to be down the line of years and years of constant picking and pushing mucus and shit up your brain, cause you be having
How far
Alzheimer's.
you have to go up your nose? I'm sorry.
No,
I'm just.
yeah.
Your brain.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Like, how often and how far are you going? As you
There's
over
no
here?
way that's real.
That can't
Okay,
be real.
that's not. Listen, wait, really? I have a master's in neuroscience, so
Oh shit! You got a motherfucking doctor in the house.
no master's, but yeah, a master's.
Respect on my shit. That's it.
All she needs is what you need to do.
Yeah, my next
Dissertation.
step.
How
Yeah,
many more years you got? 2 more years?
Neuralink, here I come.
What, 2 or 3 years?
So my master's was 1.5, so I need to do PhD for I think 5-ish years. So,
Elon
yeah.
Musk gonna see this shit and put her right in the. He gonna pay for the program.
Yeah. See, I was one step from PhD.
That's what's up. So what you trying to be? You trying to be a neurosurgeon?
I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't. So I as soon as I got my master's, I worked as a software developer. I don't know how to code.
How the fuck you got the job?
I bet they're just like, Brown, she'll do fine.
They saw her resume, saw her coming like, oh no, she be good.
Yeah.
I feel confident she got this shit.
Yeah. And then I got laid off, shocker. But
How long you was working before you got laid off?
about 2 years, so
That's
yeah. Actually, no, when these
That's how you
motherfuckers
lie.
laid me off, you know what happened? They're like, Tasia, you got your degree in neuroscience. We thought you could figure the shit out. And I
That's funny.
was
You thought she's gonna be quick on your feet when thinking about shit.
like, yeah.
That's funny.
But if I'm being like honest about what I really want to do, yeah. I do want to get my PhD, but also I want to like figure out how to work in bioinformatics. So it's a little bit of coding. So I can still code. Am I good at it? No. But I can apply my biology to it.
So what you trying to do with that?
Like I said, Neuralink and like just using AI to fix people's okay.
Let's put motherfuckers out of jobs.
Put your phone in your hand, basically.
Well, it's not even that because you have to know how to build it, right? That's what my interest is.
Yeah, it
building
takes 5 of
that.
y'all to do that shit. Not
No,
100. It's
There's
100
only
motherfuckers
5 people
that could do
in
what
the
you're doing.
entire-
Exactly. That's the point. It's a very narrow world. I can't be neurosurgeon, chip maker. It don't work for me. I eat chips. Like I ain't out here making no damn chips.
So no, that's a
You
very
could.
narrow.
I believe in you, CJ.
I took a motherfucking what they call cybersecurity course that I paid for, and I'm like, oh, I used to do
fucking IT shit at Clark when I was there, and they started talking, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm so far removed from this shit.
You know what you gotta do?
What?
You gotta hire one of those motherfuckers from back in India.
It was
Sit
an
back,
Indian
and
teacher
then-
that taught.
Nah. I mean, when you get hired.
Oh.
And then they do half your job for you, and you sit down, just relax, and give them 15% of your paycheck, and yeah.
That's
And
if
just
I work
relax.
remotely,
So.
yeah, sure.
And then just get another job. No, I'm kidding. Do
Yeah,
not.
the teacher
It's
was
yeah, don't do
Indian.
that.
And I can understand nothing he said. I was like, this
Oh,
is
I'm
not
never
gonna
getting
work.
a job ever again. Oh my god.
She's like, she's talking against us.
Yeah.
I can fucking hire her.
Is it? I'm gonna take this off because I feel kind of warm. But
Are you
It's
the one
that-
that was on the podcast?
That's the alcohol. You watch that shit.
wait, what?
No, said you think of like your hire whoever's hiring him like, were you the one on the podcast talking that shit?
You'd be like, no, it's my.
That's
I
my
don't
doppelganger.
know. Yeah, doppelganger. Taza. I don't know her.
All right, so they have a company agreed to pay a former employee $105,000 in back pay and damages. According to the lawsuit, she was fired because she refused to retire at 65. The company replaced her with a man who was in his 30s, despite telling her her role was being eliminated. So they told her her role was being eliminated, turned around and hired somebody 30 years old.
I sue the fuck out of them.
Yeah, she got
Yeah,
$100,000
fuck that.
back.
Nah. Also,
Host comedian said, "Okay, now it's heating up."
Oh, he saw the shoulders come out. Like, oh shit, the 80 pounds shoulders is out, baby. Wow, wow, wow. So I feel like somebody just got lotion. This is like what I was waiting for.
Did you see this?
Oh shit!
I work
Strangle
out.
me, girl.
Yeah.
Choke my chicken.
Not a whole big bottle.
Right? Yeah. Kids, get out the room.
Finna watch this pod.
Yeah, right. I'm into the brown girl category all of a sudden.
Green napkins.
Oh god.
Why do Pornhub not have brown girl section?
That's actually a real question. Why doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm fucking huh?
Mom doesn't like it when I use the towel. She said it's crunch.
Rich Big Crunch. I don't know. That's a good question. Do they have a brown? I don't
Yes.
have a brown girl
There's
section.
no way. They do?
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's not called brown.
It's called
South.
it's called Indian.
Yeah.
Indian girls.
Like brown girl section. No, it's
Indian girls.
right.
Yeah, they're very blunt. They don't try to coach shit. Big black cock.
Yeah, they be respectful when it comes to that.
Right.
They're like brown girl section
No.
or Muslim or anything
Right.
like that. Because sometimes they have them on. They have.
I actually do like the. I'm not gonna lie. I do
Or
like
they
Oh,
have
no.
when it's
I actually do watch the Muslim chick getting smashed. It is in hit jobs. Yes.
Oh, that is so
And
fun.
they call it
Sexy.
sorry, they have them in there doing it. Like, it's real deep.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
Like, she got her whole traditional outfit doing this.
Right.
What did her mom say? What's
Right. That's what I've been looking at. Like, how do you convince her to go against her God? Let's see how this go next.
Wow.
This is all it took.
My mom is gonna be like, this is why we immigrated to America.
This is why we went to Birmingham.
They moved to Alabama.
They went to
Yeah.
They went to Birmingham when they fucked their cousins. So I mean, what do you expect?
But it was 1954. Like,
Right. All right. So, speaking of AI, this company, Deepfake AI scammers, stole $25 million by impersonating the company's CFO on a video call.
Let's see that.
Impersonating the CFO and other colleagues, they scammed the financial advisor into the company meeting and convincing them to wire money. Goddamn AI.
Ooh.
Motherfuckers is smart.
Yeah.
Y'all making these things too damn smart. They over here like, let's act like the CEO and convince these motherfuckers to put money into our robotic accounts.
That's
and
crazy.
they stole money. Nobody ever found them. Huh?
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Once again, they deserve to get scammed.
You're right.
Geniuses. Like,
That iRobot shit should taught y'all something. I keep fucking around.
yeah.
We had a story about the Tesla, the robot that attacked the motherfucker on the Tesla line. Damn near broke his damn back in his arm. Y'all gotta stop fucking. I don't know why y'all obsessed with getting smarter robots. Like, why? What do we need that shit for?
Yeah.
We don't need that shit. Unless some of y'all want to fuck them. And that's what I think. Y'all over here trying to live out your Jetson fantasy and want to fuck Rosie, the robot.
and just keep making shit so you can eventually fuck them.
I'm about to make an AI short film. Like, I'm gonna lend my face to the animated series. So, but I have to read the contract before I agree to it.
Yeah, read the fuck out of it, because they're going to put your shit in real crimes. You done said it over 80 times.
Yeah.
You choking motherfucker.
I'm probably gonna send it to lawyers to have them,
Look at her face. She was in Moscow choking motherfuckers. Look at that. Look at her face. She looked right into the camera.
Oh my god, get stopped by TSA every time I want to travel. I know you murdered that one dude and you talked about it on a podcast.
You say what's going to do it.
That's her.
That's her right there. That is her. Look at her face. You can't deny it. That's her face.
Guilty.
She's a 300-pound woman. Hey, she ate a lot. She get depressed after she killed motherfuckers. That's her. Killing motherfuckers can burn a lot of calories. You get hungry.
Oh my god.
My 300-pound serial killer.
Yeah.
They have this woman named Luce. I can't say it. Luce Yu, who's a 79-year-old woman who fulfilled her lifelong dream of visiting all 193 countries in the whole wide world. Transitioning from a career in medical technology, she became a travel agent, and she explored countries from across Europe, Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. So she went to all 193 countries in the world. Over her lifespan, she completed all that at 79 years old on her birthday.
She's living my life. I'm actually also trying to get into the medical device industry. I feel like I'd be good at it. I could sell shit. Like,
What would you sell besides the
medical devices?
Like what kind of devices?
Either OBGYN or neurosurgery, because I have experience in both, right? So with OBGYN, personal experience, right? Because cervical cancer.
Oh, okay.
And then, and then with
I was thinking of coochies. I didn't think about the surgery.
I mean, that's still, it's
So the clamp?
Yeah. That's it. I could do it. Yeah.
So you gonna be selling the roses and shit?
Right. You know, here, that's the problem right now. We don't need no more AI roses. We don't need no smart roses. Yeah, I mean, cervical cancer would be a good reason too, I guess.
Yeah.
They'll be helping motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I'm trying to get like my girl right there, you know, like
193 countries. That's a lot of fucking places to go.
That's wild.
But she did it the small way. She was a travel agent, so a lot of that shit was dirt cheap for her. But
Oh, she's a travel agent.
She dropped
Damn,
being
maybe
a
I should
medical
look into
technology
that.
and became
Yeah.
a travel agent.
Ooh, tempting.
if you're doing comedy, you can do some comedy in Moscow and all them other places. Serbia.
Yeah, the last thing I need is the KGB tracking me.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, they will.
I already said I'm like murder,
Yeah, they will be. Your wife's gonna go to Dubai.
And then I'm
get her.
Indian, like, it's over for me, guys.
You'll be in Dubai like, no, that's the killing motherfucker right there. Get her ass.
Wait, did you hear about that dude that was in UK and then he tweeted his friends on he Snapchatted his friends and was like, oh yeah, I'm from the Taliban or whatever. And then the next thing he knew, like, the UK whatever police department was pulled him off the flight, including his parents and stuff, because they looked at what he was sending in Snapchat. And
Damn.
yeah. And the thing is, this man is brown, and I'm like, how stupid can you be? Like,
Wow, he was
Yeah.
supposed to be joking. That's a prank.
yeah, because again, it's like a group chat where like lots of people were in, and he's like talking to his closest friends. He didn't know that they were spying on him.
That was fine.
Yeah, exactly. And he was connected to the airport's Wi-Fi. So it's like,
Oh, that's easy.
yeah, and yeah, right? And I was like, that's being brown 101. Like, come on.
Don't admit you fuck shit up.
You don't even
101.
talk about that.
Right. Like, no, this shit is the bomb. Hold on, nigga. Whoa, hey. I was kidding. Talk about the Chipotle. That's all I'm saying. This is really good. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, at that point, he deserved that shit, like you said.
Yeah.
He deserved that shit. Go to jail, do whatever, throw his ass under jail.
And he was with his parents, so his parents got arrested too?
No, he did. Because, like, again, his parents were, like, doing nothing. They only had proof on him because what he was saying. And turns out he was, like, just joking.
So what happened if he was their bomb mule? I don't know. What the fuck? I mean,
That's
so
fair. And that's why they arrested him, right? Until they released him after they did their check, I think.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah.
He
I
could
don't
have
know.
been having bomb powder up his ass, and he was his escorts or some shit.
Okay, but, like, to be fair, it's usually white people that do shit like that.
You confuse a bomb powder for coke. That's what they showed their ass. Right.
Like,
That's the shit they do.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
funny.
like every other like terrorist that we see that is like moving to the Middle East to become whatever has been, they moved here or they were here and then they moved there. Yeah. They were generally white. So, which is a blanket statement, but yeah, like
They want to convert. They want to appropriate everything.
yeah.
Even terrorists.
That's it. Yeah.
Black people, once they couldn't,
Leave
they got
my
all the black
culture
people.
alone.
They would say, we got this shit down pack.
Right.
What else can we do? Terrorist.
We blacker than a motherfucker.
That's right. They'll never see us coming. We'll be late. Throw them off.
Right.
Wasn't it supposed to go off at 11:36?
What is it? Shit, it's only 9.
Right.
We can still keep talking. I don't really.
Yeah, we go. We got it. I got one more. Here we go. In a recent statement, Shaq expressed his belief that men should refrain from opening up to women. According to him, there is a risk to any personal information shared from a man to a woman again that will be used against him in the future. He said, whenever something goes down, they're gonna throw it back in your face. How do you feel about that?
Say that again. 'Cause,
That
like,
women,
okay.
that women throws anything you say to them when you being vulnerable as a man back in your face in an argument or any other kind of thing.
Well, so me personally, I can't relate unless you do some fuck shit to me. And then anytime you cry, I'm gonna call you a pussy. So,
Damn,
yeah. Like, you don't get to cheat on me and then be like, my feelings though. Like, okay, fuck your feelings, sir. Like,
Yeah, the way she said pussy though, that shit was real personal. I felt that shit. all 80 pounds of that pussy, she leaned right into it. Such a pussy.
That's when you walk in and go, what you do, bro?
Right.
exactly.
Oh, you know what she said? Look at her. She called you pussy for nothing. She didn't call you pussy for nothing.
But nah, like, I am so understanding and I'm like great about it. And I'm like, oh, do you want like a shoulder to cry on? I'm here for you. Like, I love you, blah, blah,
He
blah.
wants a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, absolutely.
He wants your shoulder.
Yeah, here. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. But if it was somebody who did me wrong, what did you expect? Like,
Wow.
what did you expect? Because all I'm gonna remember is a betrayal. Don't come at me with like.
So you hold grudges?
Oh yeah. Of course. I got dumped when I had cancer. What do you think?
So that's your origin story. Why you petty?
Well, okay.
Motherfucker dumped me when I had cancer. Fuck off.
No. Actually, him and I are great friends now.
Is he?
Yeah. Like we, so why we broke up is because he came over for dinner, and my mom, after he left after dinner, whatever, my mom was like, "You fucking hate him," and I was like, "I what?" And she's like, "You can't let that motherfucker breathe." Like, and I was like, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Tasia, like, if you can't get over the cancer shit, dump him."
Right.
Because you're treating him poorly. Like, at this point, it's not his fault because he's tried to make amends. It's your fault. And I'm like, ooh.
What was you doing to him?
Well, no, I was just, like, calling him out on shit. Like, oh, well, my parents don't like that. Or, like, do this better. And, like, he was trying to, like, become this perfect specimen. But I think the reality of it was my mom picked up on it and was like, that's, like, don't you think him and you deserve a healthy relationship? And the longer you keep doing this, the harder it'll get for you to grow, but also for him to grow.
You can't leave the cancer
Yeah.
chick twice, though. I mean, it's just you
But
get one good shot at that shit.
But we're good friends now, and I don't really see it like going back to anything more ever. But yeah, him and I are still close, and he's still like a really good supporter of my comedy and all that. So. I don't know how that worked out, but I think it's because we both respect each other and still have a level of like love that's there.
You call him a pussy in front of your mother. You don't respect.
I didn't call him that.
You might as well.
I
Your mom was probably
God.
like, you called him a pussy without saying a pussy.
Well, also to be
Ooh, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. You can leave now.
yeah.
You can leave dessert while we have dessert.
And she's like, maybe in a few years, whatever, if you find each other again, but not right
that
now.
speech.
Yeah.
If you love her, you gotta give her away, and if love's true, it'll come back. Nah.
It's true.
Dad's like, she called you a pussy. Don't come back.
Come here, son, let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you. So you just think you gonna get on the cervical pussy and just everything's gonna be sweet?
Right. That's what he said. What happened?
Right.
No. Yeah.
2 years, yeah. Like I said, 2 years. Y'all both kind of just like, fuck it, let's just settle.
I tried to forgive him. I really did. It didn't work. And also, he would yell at me a lot. So there were other issues there, and so yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's fine.
He's a brown guy? He's a brown guy?
Actually, he was black.
Oh, damn! Tyrone! Oh, damn! I was hoping it was a Tyrone! Oh, man! Oh, man!
He's dead brown or white.
I will say though, like we had like a lot of racist things happen to us, cause like we would go to parties and shit, and then and I remember distinctly we were at this one frat party. This brown guy comes out of like nowhere, and he's like interrogating my boyfriend at the time, like, oh, why are you dating her? Like, do her parents know you're with him and this and that? And then I was like, like, chill, dude. Like, yeah, of course I know him. Like, we've been dating for so long, and like my parents, like, you know, they loved him. And then I was like, yeah, like they know him. They know he's a physics major, all this other shit. And he's like, oh, he's a physics major. He's not like the other ones. And I'm like,
Oh, wow.
I almost punched this motherfucker. I almost lost my shit, and I remember like
Tyrone ain't say shit.
No, he pulled me away real quick. He's like, nah, like it's time to go. I don't want to deal with this shit.
She did the right one.
I'm exactly the right one.
Let me show you this physics. Let me show you this physics right now, motherfucker. I'm gonna break your jaw.
And it's not like he couldn't fight him. That's the thing. I know he could. Like, and I was scared for him. He's like, this nerd isn't worth it. And he just, yeah. Man, so the thing is, like, no, like he could do it if, yeah.
I was so young in college, I still would have been paid.
I'd have fucked his ass up.
Why are you with her, man? You don't say motherfucking pussy.
He had glasses or something?
Who?
The guy, the black guy you did. He had glasses?
No.
I'm thinking like Ronnie. I got a picture of like Ronnie from Cambridge.
No.
Hey, all I visual.
Hey, say what you want. He was hot as fuck. Like, he was very
Hot physics major?
Yeah, I know. I was shocked too. I was like, oh, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm like, wait, you're
Physics,
smart.
my neurology.
Yeah.
Ooh, talk dirty to me. Use those big words.
But yeah, I was like, this is it. And then I got cancer. And
So he's like, this is not it.
yeah, I was like, this is
Physics
not
say I ain't supposed to be with you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah.
That's funny. Like I said, he came back after guilt. The nigga was like, damn, you left the girl with cancer, you gotta wait a little bit longer. Shit, let me go back.
Yeah.
It's only been a week. Let me go back and try to make amends.
Yeah.
Here we are 2 years later, and you calling him pussy.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, if he was a dweeb, I wouldn't date him. Cause, yeah.
Why? So he was just tall, good looking, muscular dude? What?
Yeah, he's really muscular, really hot, really... And also really smart,
He should have been
so...
from New York. Yeah.
Where is he from?
The guy said,
Birmingham?
Birmingham.
Yeah, he should have been from New York. Then the guy was like, he's not one of the others. And he would say, what happened?
What happened? What you mean, son?
Right.
What that mean, though?
Dead ass.
We're
You talking shit? Meet me outside.
No. It ain't sweet now. We outside.
Right. I love it.
No. You was talking shit. No. Let your man live. What was you saying? Outside.
Let your
Man live. No.
I love it.
Nigga talking sweet. Let your man live. Yo, let's go outside, my guy.
Son, it ain't sweet over here, son.
It's not
It
sweet.
ain't sweet.
What happened? Oh, okay.
That's the best part. What happened?
Let's jump in. What happened? What jump? So this hot black guy in Alabama. Okay, it was a physics major. Okay, all right, that's us.
We can clap for that.
Yeah, cool. And he's still in Alabama right now.
Yeah.
He fucking another brown chick. Here's what he's doing. He's just picking up. He's asking questions. He asking all the right questions. You got cancer? Okay, all right. The last one, whew, it was rough. You don't use pussy in you don't call nobody pussy, right? Okay. She called me pussy a lot after that one.
Yeah, he went straight to punching walls, you know.
Oh, God damn.
I'm never getting my security deposit back.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a fucking stupid thing to do. That's a stupid thing to do. Oh my God.
All right, so give everybody your socials.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to go and show
Yeah,
stuff.
so I run a monthly South Asian comedy show in Atlanta. It's in Lawrenceville at the Masha Lounge. And every month I bring in a headliner from across the nation. So it like really just depends on the month. So next month is our local comedian, Jay Budlani, and then the month after that is our Chicago comedian who's up and coming and really big right now, has a comedy album out on iTunes. His name is Vic Pandey, and I'm really excited because he's going to be doing an hour. And yeah, so I will give you guys the posters, and if you guys want to like put it up on socials, please do. And we also like love like people of color in general coming to perform at comedy shows. Brown audiences are harder to
make laugh.
Yeah, because if you're not brown, then it feels kind of like you're attacking. And I feel like that's for any race, right?
I'm not coming to
Yeah.
make jokes about Indian people. I'm just gonna make. I just want to have jokes.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Now, if I say some red dot shit, then I'll make it fun. then I'll be an asshole.
But we don't have any jokes. Comedians don't really have any jokes when it comes to that because it's mostly black against white, so we got white jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
And
We
got
can all
white
laugh
jokes.
at white people. This is
But
a
we don't
common
have
thread.
those because we don't interact that much.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a very deep interaction, right?
No, not at all. But I can imagine they feel like it's hard for them to make laugh because they very serious all the time.
Yeah, and it depends. Like it's hit or miss depending on like what jokes you're making
So
and
you
if
gotta
they
be
like
sharp
it. Or,
now.
yeah, you do because if your savior
That's
is
it. Just
crowd
say the
work.
recipe.
That's it.
And I would love to have you on, CJ, if at
I
some
would-
point
I-
you just
I-
like, yeah.
Just let me know. 'Cause
Yeah,
I will bring
for
all
sure.
as much offensive shit I can bring. Like,
They would either appreciate it or tell you to meet them out back. So,
Most comedians says just say the recipe. People stop saying
but at least you get paid. So,
I'm all for that. I'm all for pushing buttons and getting paid. Let me know. I'll be there. I will be there. Right, that's it. Look, I can be mad at whatever you want. I still walk away with money. And I got a big black guy from Alabama that does physics outside. You know? He punch walls. Cut it out. Cut it out.
that's my bouncer.
That's
Find your own.
Okay.
Started with you had me at
You had me a pay? Always give me a pay. Yeah, that's dope. All right, so you gave all your socials. You spelled it out, everything like that, where they can find
Yeah,
you.
you literally misspelled my name.
Nah, that wasn't her.
Who?
That was Slick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was-
Yeah. Okay. I was like, that's not it. But
No.
that's my socials, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So follow her on. You gotta say it.
At Taza Beans, TAZA Beans, because it's coffee beans, and I'm coffee colored, and I'm a little bean. So.
She said coffee colored. That shit was so cute. I'm coffee colored.
I like my coffee black though.
You don't like hazel?
No, I don't like cream
Damn.
in my coffee. I like my coffee straight black, son.
What happened?
Straight black coffee.
You and me both. So.
She said you were her both. She said you were her both.
Right. Right, see?
So your parents never forced you to date within your culture. They like just love who you love.
Yeah, for the most part. Like, as long as he's a good guy. And the one Indian guy that I did bring home was the brain surgeon that was flying virgins in,
You
so.
really think motherfuckers who ain't smart? You just
No.
motherfucker that's
no.
undecided in college. You don't got no numbers.
No, I don't date stupid people.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
I'm gonna be talking about like some kind of scientific theory, and you're gonna be like, wow, you look so pretty today. I'm gonna be like, I will kill you. Like 80 pounds of me is gonna strangle you tonight.
You put cheese on the bread and the butter at the same time. You grill cheese. Or how do you do that?
You took the toilet paper over or under?
Right now, my neurosurgeon like, you want ham on it? Or
Right.
You want?
Yeah, I was grilling all his cheese and he did this motherfucking shit. Like, I'm done.
Oh, you can cook too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I air fry everything.
Oh, no, nothing to be ashamed. I
Yeah.
air fry some shit before I got
And
here.
it still tastes good, so, yeah.
You can air fry Indian food? Is there Indian food you can air fry?
As long as you take, like, the grill part of it out, you can just air fry, like, whatever. Who cares? Depends on the Indian food. You can air fry bread, like naan, etc. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta try that char. What do you call it? Char who?
A char. You can't air fry that. That's fermented.
Fermented mango.
Yeah, that's
the Spanish
like,
you
yeah.
wanna know what this mango tastes like.
Damn, I should have brought some. I had some in my fridge. You would have probably hated yourself, but it would have been so worth it.
Kind of made him work shitting on myself.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, you try that. So you know how it is.
Yeah, I'm Spanish. I like spicy shit.
Yeah. No, it's really it's really good because especially when it's from India, because we bag that shit up. Like when we go to India, we bring 3 or 4 bags that are like zip sealed,
So that
so
shit's,
it
like,
can't. It's so
soaking.
yeah, and it's so good and it's worth a fortune.
It's like y'all
and,
moonshine.
Yeah.
What is it fermented in?
Vinegar, oil, chilies, and it depends on what you want to pickle, right? So it could be like mangoes, it could be chili, like anything that you want to. It could be lamb.
We have a show
So,
that ferments
yeah.
their marijuana.
Oh.
They ferment it in grain.
Yeah, it's me.
What's that 100 proof alcohol?
Fucking Everclear.
Everclear.
Oh, that's
151
crazy.
proof. That shit's
They
strong.
ferment their weed in Everclear for 45 days.
That shit is wild.
Strain it.
For 45 days?
Wow.
That's how it gets that dark green color.
No, that Everclear is something of that's
He
from the
fermented
devil.
so long, this
Dude,
time
I
it's
can't
black.
drink Everclear. You
I
know what I
drink
use Everclear for?
To
To
start your
clean
car.
my
You don't
tables.
drink it. You don't drink the Everclear. Once the marijuana is fermented in it, that's all you taste. It's just fermented so strongly. Like the one he brought this Sunday was black. He had fermented it so long.
Gotcha.
And he puts it with coffee.
Ooh, that sounds
He puts the
disgusting.
blunt with coffee.
Well, it's not really disgusting, but it's like a shot of it. And
Okay.
you probably won't remember how to put your clothes on.
Do I get a comedy discount?
You be on stage going,
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I'm up here for. Yeah.
The motherfuckers walked past me, and I was like, "Oh shit! What the fucking show? What I was supposed to say in the show?" They just kept walking past me. Hey, what's up, CJ? Hey, what's up? I was like, God damn, that motherfucker is stronger and stronger. Every time you pass by, my eyes is blinking and shit. So I can imagine actually hitting it.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
It's crazy.
So we had a hell of a show. Thank you, Miss Tasia, for coming out. We need to do this again. We learned a lot. We learned that you're 80 pounds and you can strangle a motherfucker. Right? You like smart guys. Black guys. Yeah, cancer. And you kill a motherfucker over, what's the dish, the mango dish? You kill
Char. Yeah.
Char. If she brings that shit to work, go the other way. Do not even think to touch it at all. Okay? And hire my girl because she's hella smart. She's trying to do some neurosurgeon stuff. So all you guys out there,
I mean, I also model and act, so.
see, you should live with that. That shit. This is Atlanta. This is easy. We're gonna DM you tomorrow for that shit. It's tons of acting and modeling shit. So all right, man. If you haven't been able to watch this whole show, I don't know why. You can watch it again over and over again. You could do it on Amazon. You could do a Roku TV, Pandora, iCloud, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Spotify. We on IG, of course, Misfits of Comedy, all one word. Facebook, Misfits of Comedy. We on everything, man. Like, there's nothing that we're not on. YouTube, whatever it is, you can watch it again. Like I said, over and over again. If you want to watch her shoulders be out again and
Oh, God.
get out your
Okay.
lotion all over again, relive that moment, you can.
I'm gonna put my jacket.
No, don't do it. It's too late now. It's too late. They plastered themselves already. It's good. Your mom's at home like, oh my God, I told her to put the shoulders away.
told her to put the slutty shoulders away. But we appreciate y'all. And you can watch again, like I said, the episode all the time. We'll be here next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. All right, same bad time, same bad channel. Make sure you watch all the other shows on this platform. We come up with the best stuff, man. And the Misfits of Comedy is just gonna keep going, man. Years and years down the road, and we still one of the best shows out here in Atlanta. Don't you forget it. All right, peace.
Chris Classic 2016. First of all, I'm a New York nigga. New kicks, new chicks, and new fitted. You could put me anywhere, I'ma kick it. 125th G.